Hey, my name's David with Rock Solid Concepts. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Jason Miller and the Strategic Advisory Board. I've personally had the pleasure of knowing and working with Jason for going on 7 years now. He's been really nothing but a down to earth, no bullshit kind of guy that's really shown his care and desire to help other people exceed in their own business. Um, you know, the experience that I've had with him is that he's always available, whether it's questions, advice, emergency situations, emergency phone calls. He really always seems to be there. And then he went out and put together SAB, the Strategic Advisory Board, which has actually kind of ended up being the epitome of a motto that I've always tried to live by within my personal and my business life, which is to surround yourself with like-minded people with different skill sets. This is definitely a very powerful group of professionals, each in their own field that can really help you, bend that curve, within your business. If you're looking to see that exponential growth and scale, I really feel that there's no better place to turn. Now, if you've had the privilege at this point of having a conversation with Jason or his team, you know without a doubt that they're definitely willing to put their money where their mouth is. Now, for myself, in my most recent venture, they actually helped me conceptualize, build, and then negotiate a brand new business model that's never been done before within a company that I was already working with. Now, just that alone has had countless positive impacts, not only obviously for myself, my family, and my business, but for dozens of other businesses that were involved as well. I would definitely be nowhere near where I am today without the help of Jason and his team. Now, in most cases, could you go out there, Google the answers, cold call for resources and companies, sift through all the bullshit online, and at the end of the day, probably end up paying too much for subpar services? Sure. But most of us know where that usually gets us, and that is going down a bunch of dead ends, beating our head against a brick wall, and ended up costing us a lot more time and money than we had to spend. Not to mention, the strategies that I've heard Jason use, seen him implement within my business and other businesses that were within our mastermind group. They're always outside the box. They're innovative. They're new. Okay. He really is truly a visionary, and what I'm sure he's going to do is he's going to take you down this course of these little micro pivots, okay, until you get the formula just right within your business. But then guess what? The market changes, right? So when that market changes, it's time for some little more micro pivots to get things just right, so that way your business is running at that peak performance that he knows it can. I really have no doubt that, working hand in hand with Jason and the SAB team, if you follow the advice, you're able to do the things that he puts out there, that he can get your business to a point in probably like 12 to 18 months that you could maybe get it to in 5 years on your own, okay? And probably with a few less bumps and bruises, which, as we all know, that's just part of business. So, if you're really looking to, move that needle within your company, I highly recommend taking any opportunity that you can to work with Jason and his team, the Strategic Advisory Board. Jason, thank you again, my friend, for being there, being a part of my business, and helping me succeed in the ways that I have. Thanks, guys. Talk soon.